Hi, Mary Jo here with Greg on camera. Welcome to the Florida Everglades. It's a beautiful April morning. We're here with our good friend Dawn outside of Everglades City. Dawn's going to show us around. So what's the plan today, Dawn?
Well, we're going to go over to the park headquarters and see Chokoloskee Bay. We'll travel around, look at some of the stone crab fishing places. Then we'll go over the causeway to Chokoloskee Island and visit the Smallwood store and some of the other attractions.
Sounds great. Wow, that's pretty. Small town America. All right, come with us. The captain's table. It's been around a long time and has a reputation of having excellent food. And there's also the Depot restaurant, which has been along here for a long time. And here's the only supermarket in town, the right choice. It's the only choice. We're here at Chokoloskee Bay at the north entrance of Everglades National Park. It's a great spot for canoe and kayak access. And there's Dawn over there heading to the headquarters of the park. And here's Greg giving some information about the park at the kiosk. What a pretty view. This is called the Gulf Coast Visitor Center. Coconuts. Here's a beach grape. There are ranger programs every day here. Walks and talks, 4-hour canoe exploration, a 30-minute native plant walk. Interesting things to do here. And there is food and a gift shop and rest areas here. Here at the Visitor Center is a native plant butterfly garden, and I love my butterfly gardens. And I like my native plants too. I see some scorpion tails, prickly pear, blue porterweed. We're inside the Visitor Center.
I did tell you that you're watching holiday. All right.
That came out of Chokoloskee. The next city.
Learning a lot?
Sure am.
Look across the street here, you can see the houses are built up because it is so low here, and when the surges come through, this lets the people in the house and their homes stay dry. We're standing outside of the Rock Bottom Bar, as you can see. It's open air, typical old Florida, right across the street from the Everglades Park. Okay, right next door to the Rock Bottom, there's a little convenience store. I'm going to go inside.
Yeah.
For those of you who like hot sauces, like Greg and Dawn do, there's a huge selection.
Big station extremist.
They're all good hot sauce.
Oh, I love hot sauce.
Great.
They're in the basements.
Yeah.
Plenty of items for the fishermen. And all kinds of other items too. And here's Dawn getting some pretty pictures.
Bars, some of which are built up with mangroves growing on them.
It's the Turner River. Dawn, what were you telling me about this being a premier fishing area?
Yeah, it's one of the best areas in South Florida for snook fishing and tarpon and redfish and trout. There's Those are probably some, well, there's some sport fishermen heading out now, going out to the Turner River over there, and then if they head south, it takes them to the Lopez River and out Rabbit Key Pass.
So this is the beach ramp for kayaks and canoes.
Nice view of the Turner River there.
That is pretty. So if you enjoy fishing or canoeing, kayaking, just driving around looking at the Everglades, hiking, this is a great place to come.
The sun beating on me.
It's also a good place for taking photographs. Just enjoying a little bit of historical Florida, the way it used to be. We're looking at a hill in South Florida. We are at the Smallwood store. Off the trails again. It's not a store anymore, but it is a museum. We served as a store, a trading post, and a post office. Notice that the building is on stilts so that when those surges come during hurricane season, the building itself stays safe. There's a Seminole chickie. Great place to sit in the shade.
That little marker there is a marker to the Sandfly Pass and Chokoloskee Pass, which eventually goes out to the Gulf. That over there goes out to the Lopez River and takes you right out Rabbit Key Pass.
In which direction is the Gulf? That way.
And here is a Colusa Indian shellman. Nice little beach scene.
And the Colusa Indians were here before Columbus. More beach grapes.
Remnants of an old rail track for pulling boats in and out of the water. There probably once were a couple of railroad tracks going right down into the water, and then there was a big old diesel engine with a winch, and then these tracks would roll on the rails and pull the boats in and out. The bigger fishing boats. And stuff.
Big fishing boats. Right down to the water here. What's this, Don?
It's probably an old boathouse at one time, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. It's great what you can see when you get off the trails. Clams and oyster shells. Big clam. You're looking at a seawall. All built by hand. Well, let's go into JT's and see what there is inside. Oh, there's quite a lot in here. Art, books. Coffee and dessert. The internet. Guided eco adventures.
We are right about now, I guess we're right in Chokoloskee, somewhere right over in here. This is the Lopez River that way. I've been that route several times. That's an easy day route. And then I've done this all the way down past here is New Turkey Key right about here. And then I came back up through here. Out back. Yeah, and I've also been up here in Chatham River to Watson's place, camped there overnight. Came back up through the bays that way.
Well, we've just about reached the end of our day in the Everglades.